Well, good afternoon. Today we are going to work on proving triangles similar, day 10. As you can see here, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So let's look at a couple of things down here that show us similarity in triangles. If two angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. And let's look at that as far as numbers go. Let's say AB here is 2 and DE is 1. BC is 4 and we're looking for EF. We'll call it X. Well, if we look at this box over here, really we know we can set up a proportion to find what the length of EF is. So 2, which is AB, 2 over 1, 2 over 1 equals 4 over X. So obviously we know in 10th grade we can simply cross multiply and we get 2X equals 4, and of course 2 times what equals 4? X equals 2. Okay, well let's see if that makes sense. 2 is double 1 and 4 is double 2. So yeah, that does make sense. Now, if two sides, let's go on to our second. This is our first, I guess, theorem that we can use in proofs. Let's go on to our second proof theorem. If two triangles are similar, then what is this right here? A proportion. Then the sides are proportionate. Okay? So if that's the case, let's go on to what this looks like as far as setting up proportionate sides. Let's set up the 3 different proportionate sides, and then we'll write out the cross multiplication. AB over DE equals BC, AB over DE equals BC over EF. So the cross multiplication would be AB times EF equals DE times BC. Okay, so I think we got the proportionate sides set up. So why don't we just skip this right now, and I want to shoot down to this example because this is a tough one here. This is set up nicely and oriented nicely. I can obviously see that the corresponding angle to B is E, but I want to really understand this problem because I don't know the corresponding angle to S. But I do see that these lines are parallel. And if I have that, then I know, oh, this angle, which is an alternate interior angle to this one, are corresponding, and R is corresponding to D. Okay? And of course, this angle right here is corresponding to this angle. I guess we could call angle 1 and angle 2 like before. So this is really tricky. It's almost like I'm going to take this whole triangle right here and like twist it. All right? So let's see what happens. I'm going to pivot it on this point, like twist it this way. So I have ES. So E, S, and R. And R was the 2, and E was the 3 here, and S was the 1. Okay, so let's set up proportionate sides. ES over EC equals ES over EC. No, boy, that's easy. ES over EC equals ER over ED. Okay, cross multiply and we know what we get. ES times ED equals EC times ER. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys finish these two. Finish. So how do I prove triangles similar? That's a tough question. I think it's tough because all of the corresponding parts aren't congruent. So what is congruent in similar triangles? What is congruent in similar triangles? In similar triangles. Well, if I have this triangle and then this triangle, these two angles are congruent. These two angles are congruent. And those two angles are congruent. So I have 1, 2, 3 sets of congruent angles in similar triangles. But the sides, 4, 2, 3, 1.5, 6, and 3, as you can see, this side gets doubled proportionately to this side. And so on with this side. $1.50 doubled is $3. $3 doubled is $6. Okay, so what is proportionate? In similar triangles? All sides. So two reasons how I can get triangles similar, proven similar. One way is all angles congruent. Prove all angles congruent. Or prove sides proportionate. So let's look at that here. I'm going to skip right to this problem. Okay, so proving this triangle similar. That's not a congruency sign anymore. Similar. So I could do it a couple of ways. I could do sides proportionate or angles similar. And we're given the parallel. So let me do my two columns for my proof. Okay, so I'm going to write triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC. Remember, the only two ways that I can get triangles similar are angles congruent or sides proportionate. So we're given AB is parallel to DE. That's a given. Okay, so if those two sides, those are parallel, then I know that this angle, we'll call it 1, this angle, we'll call it 2, are congruent. Hey guys, look at this. This angle, angle 3 and angle 4 are congruent. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And angle 3 is congruent to angle 4. And what's my reason? Remember guys, lines parallel. These are lines parallel. So what types of angles are 1, 2, and 3, 4? Yes, alternate interior. Angles are congruent. And I think I need this third set. And these are congruent. We'll call them angle 5 and angle 6. Angle 5 is congruent to angle 6. Why? What do you know about intersecting lines? This angle is congruent to this angle because they are vertical angles. Vertical angles congruent. And I have angle, angle, angle. Angle, angle, angle are why my triangles are similar. Alright, what I want you guys to do is take your quiz. We'll work on this tomorrow. Bye.